The 4 teams who qualified for the SUPER4 tournament at the end of the 2016-2017 Nigerian Women Premier League season were 5-time champions Rivers Angels and Bayelsa Queens from Group A, while Group B produced Delta Queens and Nasarawa Amazons. The competition, which is bankrolled by the Edo State government, will see the winner crowned as the overall champion of the Nigerian Women Premier League. The draws, which had in attendance President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick, and Chairperson of the Nigerian Women Premier League Board, Aisha Falode, showed that Day 1 will be Nasarawa Amazons against Bayelsa Queens, while Delta Queens face Rivers Angels. Day 2 shows that Rivers Angels will take on Nasarawa Amazons, and Bayelsa Queens will slug it out with Delta Queens. On Day 3, it will be Nasarawa Amazons against Delta Queens, and Rivers Angels will trade tackles with Bayelsa Queens to produce the finalists.
It's not difficult for my team to win or to be paired against the other 3 major clubs, because if you go back from last year or 2 years back, you find that my team has been progressing consistently. We're out there to not add to the glamour, but do more than that, raise the standard of female football and go out there and play amongst the best.
My team is different because we have a lot of young players. We are very prepared, so I believe in my team.
We are the defending champion. We've won it for 5 good times. We want to keep it again. And the teams that qualify for these tournaments are all known teams. They are known folks. There are no pushovers. And at that level, I think we just have to sit up and step up our game and say, can as well retain the trophy.
They expect to see us come out as the champions, even though we have got strong oppositions. Because I think our last league games have really drawn attention. People have seen that we had got great momentum finishing. We finished very well. And if we had played this week, I think we would have won it because the momentum was great.
The girls are very fit. I expect us to be number 1, and I know we are equal to it.
It's really, really important for Super Falcons as well, because with this kind of game we have talent. We have young talent come out to join the Super Falcons. Yeah, we have experienced players in the Super Falcons, and we need talents like this from grassroots team, from the league. So definitely it's a very, very good thing for Super Falcons, and the coaches, I believe they will be watching when it starts.
President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju, Pinnick, say the board will continue to give its total support to policies that will improve women football in the country.
You will recall that female football has given Nigeria more prominence in terms of laurels than even the male football. So that's why we are religiously on the part of the Nigerian Football Federation supporting and following female football. I think they are getting it right, and will continue to monitor and superintend the activities in making sure they get to that point. But in football, there's never a point. You just keep doing it. You just keep looking at the innovations and keying it to it. So we take in every of our proposals going out now for sponsorship and partnership. We key female football into it because it's an integral part of football development. If you're taking care of the men, you should also do it for the women as well. But it's just a gradual process. Like I keep saying, football is never a destination. It's a project that is continuing.
For Chairperson of the Nigerian Women League Board, Aisha Falode, the SUPER4 was necessary to produce a worthy champion for the Women League.
We needed to test their competitiveness, at that stage, at that level, where the best come together to play for the winners match, because that is what football on the continent of Africa is. You converge them today, it is the best on the continent, and you want to really push the girls to also be at the top level where that is demanded. We see that the gap is closing on us in Africa, and that's because we have been playing far less matches than we used to, and it's beginning to creeping into our national teams, and also begin now to show our presence on the global stage. And I think the nursery for all this to happen is the league, and the SUPER4 will be a good test ground for football at that level. There's a lot of history and rivalry between these teams that are in the SUPER4. So for that alone, it is something to really look forward to. And the celebration, that will come with it is also, an asset that the Edo State government will enjoy. In the countdown to the event, we are going to be touring the facilities in Edo. We are going to have a trophy. We are going to unveil the trophy for the SUPER4 in Benin City. We are going to have an awards night, before the final.
The SUPER4 tournament, which is tagged Benin City 2017, will see the winner go home with the sum of 3 million naira and the runner-up 2 million naira.